Yes! Let us destroy this alien filth!
I'm not gonna lie, when I heard the people screaming, "Gaming is back, baby!" I thought they were telling me sweet little lies like Todd Howard when he gets up on stage. Or those people that take you out back and look at the sunset together with you is the last thing you'll ever see. But by God, am I happy to be wrong, people. The Dawn of War remaster is here, and as much as I like the testosterone Space Marine 2 injects into me every time I load it up and plow some hordes, it is still a very unbalanced and flawed modern day game, I'll admit it. So instead of a recent unbalanced game, we're going to go back to old school unbalanced games. And instead of a shooter, we have one of the old-time inspirations for real-time strategy. Not like that garbage you see when you go browsing on the strategy game market, but I'm getting dangerously off topic here, let's get into the game. Story. You have multiple campaigns from several different Dawn of War DLCs merged together, so you can either do a full story of Space Marines where you purge different factions of Xenos of a planet in order to save it, which you've already sold me, take my money. Take it to another campaign playing as two different Order factions, the Imperial Guard and the Eldar, which you have different endings depending on which faction you favour and enjoy playing, which in this same campaign you can choose to play as the Disorder factions of Orcs and Chaos, which you can also choose your faction ending. Did you get all that? Because there's even goddamn more. You can choose between two different strategy campaigns which basically inspired all that staring at a goddamn map and choosing where to go and what to do that you see in a lot of modern day games today. The only real difference between the two is how many factions you have to kill to win. Damn, this is already sounding like a real sweet deal, huh? Well, I haven't even talked about the gameplay yet. All of the factions in this game have their own playstyles with their own strengths and weaknesses. So no matter who you are and how you think, there is a playstyle for you. I, for one, choose those edgy looking Necrons because in the endgame, they become gods of another plane as they slowly roll over the whole world and claim your souls for themselves. That last part wasn't a joke, by the way. Everything in the game feels responsive and every faction can make you feel like a big brain genius if you know what to do or are keen to learn them. The sound and game design, nothing feels and sounds better than the explosions of purging worlds. And although some may think the soundtrack is a bit repetitive, this will never get old for me as it brings back so many memories. They've also updated all the graphics and accessibility in this game, including mod support, so everything that was really old mod-wise can be ported over and updated. The things I wish they did to modernise the game is that during the campaigns the voice line of your in-game characters overlap with the main characters talking, which gives me conniptions. Also, there's no scrolling or panning with W, A, S and D because all of the buttons on the keyboard are bound for unit abilities and options, which, alright, fine. But if you're forcing me to use the mouse, please God make it feel smooth and more responsive. But game devs should look towards this game as an inspiration of what to do and how to make a good game. They remade everything so faithfully to the original, the community even got mad that they changed the war cries in the starting intro of the game, and the devs instantly listened and changed it back to sound more like the original. Listen to the players, game devs. All these corpos that are just pumping out all the slop and not doing the world any justice, just stop. Make gamers happy. That's how they buy it. Alright people, as much as I want to keep glazing this remaster of a 20+ year old game, God, I'm old. Metal Gear Solid 3 got a remake and perfection is already begging me to play it again. Once it releases in a few days, that is. Alright, goodbye.